Good afternoon, friends. So, I'm in a place called Carnol, which is just around that peninsula from Monaco, which is on the other side. So I've got a train here, going to walk to the end of the peninsula, Monaco, then walk around the other side of the peninsula, and then either get a train one stop into Monaco itself or walk all the way. It's a beautiful day. I mean, it is the 2nd of November and it's 20 degrees. And as you can see, I'm uncharacteristically in a white shirt. I'm going to Monaco. I thought I'd make an effort. So I put a layer of polish on my boots and my bag. I'm wearing a white collar shirt. Anyway. That way. Hello again, friends. So, my partner in crime for the day, Zia, he's a Canadian guy, and we've just hiked around the peninsula, and that is Monaco. It is the second smallest sovereign territory in the world, after, of course, Vatican City. It's only 2.3 square kilometers. 38,000 people live there, 30% of whom are millionaires in euros, not in dollars. And it has some of the most expensive real estate on the planet. Because of course there's a status symbol aspect to look at. I've got an apartment in Monaco. Anyway, we are going to continue around this bluff. We're headed to the station at Roquebrune-sur-Martin, and then we're going to go one stop into Monaco because we're running out of daylight. Sunsets in about an hour and 45 minutes. But it is a beautiful day. It's a very nice day for hiking around because it's nice and cool. It's a beautiful breeze. The sun's not burning, even though I am wearing expensive sunscreen. And it's really rather fun, guys. All right, catch up later. Good evening, friends, and welcome to Monaco, a new country for me, which is always nice. This is my fourth micronation of the year after San Marino, Liechtenstein, and Andorra. This is the smallest at just over 2 square clicks. Behind me is a whole big bunch of very, very expensive ships. That one is just beautiful. Anyway. Okay, so that there is the Prince's Palace. Monaco is a constitutional monarchy. Prince Albert II is the current reigning prince. That there, the Prince's Palace, represents about 5% of the landmass. It's a constitutional monarchy, much like Britain itself. But the prince, because of the sheer amount of money involved and the land, he has considerable clout, politically speaking. Albert II is the son of the former reigning prince, Raina, and Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly was an award-winning actress. She was born on the 12th of November 1929, which is precisely 45 years before yours truly. And she was a stunningly beautiful woman, and by all accounts a rather wonderful person too. If Cary Grant says nice things about you, you're pretty cool. She, after a very long courtship, married Raina of Monaco and became Princess Grace of Monaco in 1956. She had 3 children, Stephanie, Albert, and I can't remember right now. And unfortunately, she had a stroke while driving in 1982. And the car she was driving, Stephanie, was in the passenger seat, and it went off a bluff and had a very nasty crash, and she then had a very serious cerebral hemorrhage in hospital and never woke up. Very sad. Rainer never married, never remarried, and he died in the early 2000s, in 2002 I think, and Albert took his throne. Albert, poor guy, looks more like his father than his mother. Anyway, it's a beautiful place. It is very, very nearly sunset, and Zia and I have been walking for a couple of hours now and are very hungry. We're about to go and get a burger and a beer. There's this gully there that I'm kind of interested in. I've never been here before, of course, so it's all a little new for me. Anyway, bloody hell. I realise it's redundant. This is Monaco, but some of the boats are just humongous. Absolutely huge. Anyway. Oh, I love that place. I love that ship. Right, so I've been so busy walking around and drooling over boats that I had almost forgot my trademark, which is history. So a touch of history. Monaco has, with a couple of very brief pauses, been an independent sovereign nation, a principality, since 1297. It was founded by the Grimaldi family. Grimaldis are Genovese, were Genovese. And at the time, and until relatively very recently, Monaco was part of, and this area, including Nice, was part of the Kingdom of Sardinia while maintaining its independence. It's been, the Grimaldi family had been the ruling family for a very, very long time. And admittedly, the, if you like, patrilineal branch did die out, and then a cadet branch, so if you like, cousins and uncles and so forth, to the point where, ultimately speaking, that line did die out. But a very powerful French noble family, the Polignac family, had married with the Grimaldi over time, as is fairly normal. And these days, at least for about 100 years or so, the Polignac family became the ruling family and changed their name to Grimaldi, including Rainer and Albert. As I say, because it is a tax haven, there's no income tax and business taxes are extremely low. It's very attractive for the very, very rich to live here, because imagine if your bank account is a telephone number, how much money can be saved. Yeah. There's that gorge I mentioned earlier. That's where we're going now. Okay, random one, but fun. This little church here is is the Church of Saint Devote. It was inaugurated in the late 19th century, 1881, and it is right underneath a very large bridge in a very pretty gorge. Saint Devote, Prince Rainer III, so Albert II's dad, had a memorial set up because it was the 17th centenary of the martyrdom of Saint Devote, 304 to 2004. And Saint Devote is the patron saint of the Grimaldi family, of the princely family. Pretty fun.